It's a gardening simulator. It's a collectathon. It's a puzzle game. It's got cosmic horror vibes. And a cat you can pat. I'm talking about strange horticulture, of course. Spoilers ahead, you have been warned. You begin the game as the unnamed player character who has inherited a shop filled with unusual plants and a desk with various items, including an illustrated book of clues about which plants heal and which ones kill. Identify the plants, or try to, and then dispense them to the shop's customers. It starts off simple until you find more plants and they start to look very similar to each other. Which one is pretty? Which one is deadly? Sometimes a plant can be both. You expand your plant collection by exploring the outside world. Except you can't do that without the will to explore. This energy meter is filled when you water the plants, read your book, or brew potions. This gameplay loop of finding new plants, identifying and tagging them, and giving them to customers is already rewarding enough for a chill, casual game, until you realize that Strange Horticulture has an interesting customer base, from a lady with vivid dreams, another who might be a witch, and a detective investigating a local murder. And all of them will be your regular customers, constantly asking for your help. What struck me the most about this game was how the player character was such an unwilling protagonist who seems to have very little interest in being involved with anything outside the shop. They cannot explore the map unless they build up the energy to do so first. And sometimes they will rely on the NPCs to give them the will to explore. And the main character's responses when they do head out tells us exactly how much they like being out and about. That is, not really. Also, picking the wrong plant or even being in the wrong place at the wrong time increases their dread level and can break their mind. Basically, venturing out into the world has a cost, so their excursion had better be worth it. Maybe this is just me projecting onto the game, but I identify as an introvert, and I experience how interacting with the outside world and groups of people can drain my energy, and then I have to go back to my safe place, recharge, and then I'm ready to head out into the world again. Also, being in unfamiliar places and dealing with unfamiliar people can give me a feeling of dread. Strange Horticulture makes it all too easy for you as the character to stay in the shop, study plants, collect new plants, and pat the cat to your heart's content. And let this one quiet rainy day go on forever, frozen in time. But the story must go on. Eventually, the game will thrust story decisions upon you, whether you like it or not. Will you use your knowledge of magic plants to protect your village? Or will you be a force of chaos and lead Undermere to ruin, maybe committing your own murder in the process? I think Strange Horticulture's game mechanics manage to express the human condition of introverts who are called upon to participate in the wider world while wrestling with their own inner demons. It is a world fraught with danger, but also full of magic and beauty, well worth leaving the comforts of home for.